And we are live, chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday night's Shadowrun edition. My name is Bryce, and I'll be your game master tonight. As usual, in-game music is brought to us by Aim to Head. Make sure to like and subscribe, especially like, to get our name out there a little more and irritate some more people. Also follow us on Facebook at TWK Live to interact. Now, let's meet the players. Tonight we have Jeremy.
Hello, good evening. Tonight I will be playing the human Decker, known as Atari.
And we also have Keith.
Hello, YouTube faithful out there. Tonight I'll be playing One Boot, the Dwarven Mage.
And we also have Laird.
Good evening, I'm Laird. I am playing the Street Samurai, Shady May.
Shady man!
Out of practice.
And last but not least, of course, we have Hans.
Cheers, chummers. Braxton Williamson, aka Dr. Giggle, Mercenary X High Threat Response Team, accompanied by my assault rifle Moesha and my trusty Van Sid. And I'm not allowed back in Germany.
Excellent. And just a quick reminder, Shadowrun is set in a dark, futuristic world. Some content not suitable for all audience members. Discretion is advised. All right, now that we got that all out of the way, how are we doing, gentlemen, after our 1 week off?
Good. I
Not
have
too
more
bad.
energy than last week, I think. No work tomorrow, so maybe that might help.
Excellent. Yeah, I think we have
That's nice.
all have a little more energy, so that's good. All right. Quick recap where we left off. Shady was being questioned by her handlers, the Pinnacle Consortium, as to her loyalty, and they gave her a job to assassinate a Mr. George Karnopoulos, who was a bigwig at the Horizon Megacorp. That went more or less successful. A little surprised in that his secretary was not what you expected. Seemed to be some cyborg killer type, just like your Shady May there. So that kind of caught you a little off guard. Speaking of, and I forgot to tell you this, Shady, go ahead and get a +1 loyalty from Charlie Horse, who's your handler,
Okay,
after that job.
all right.
As usual, we kind of blew through the end, but you guys got paid. They were very happy with you, Shady. You're back in good graces with the Pinnacle. So that is a very good thing. 2 weeks are going to be passing. I know Giggles bought some items and did some shit. Shady, you worked on your blade skills, got that up a little bit. Not sure if One Boot or Atari did anything.
Just working on my online class. My idea for a mage or magic teaching online that I'm working on. My business plan. So,
Think-
and teaching the classes.
Okay.
I think I'm going to spend my karma to boost my logic up one.
Okay. Hit the books. Alrighty. Learn some more coding and whatnot. Over those 2 weeks also, One Boot, in your little mage circles, trying to organize this school or whatever you're talking about, news to me. We'll see how that goes. There has been some really odd occurrences throughout the Seattle area that has been piquing a lot of mages' interest. The astral count, the magical kind of just background energy, has been ebbing and flowing erratically, much more than normal. I mean, it's normal for it to do somewhat, just from the natural planet breathing, if you will. But it's been really erratic, and there's just been almost like bubbles of magic that are really powerful, and then they'll pop, and it'll just suck all the magic out, and it's just kind of ebbing and flowing. And there's just a lot of theories being bantered about what's going on, and this has only been happening about the last 2 weeks.
So is this in my UTA, United Telemonger Association chainmails?
Yeah, there'll definitely be some discussion in that for sure.
Okay.
And then also Atari, in your Decker hangouts, Free Jack and all those online matrix places where the Deckers hang out and trade info. You've been hearing.
His headset's off. You're gonna have to start that over for him again.
What's that?
You just put it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Bryce was. Go ahead.
Yep. So, in your Decker circles, online, like at Free Jack and all the different matrix
Okay.
places where Deckers hang out and swap info and share tricks of the trade and whatnot.
Sure.
There's been a lot of buzz about the Matrix background count. Citywide, for some reason, it's been spiking. There's just been bursts of static, almost so high that you can't even get on the Matrix at times, and it'll burst out and then end. It's been erratic. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to it, and they can't pinpoint where it's coming from. It doesn't seem to be coming from one source. It's just citywide. Something, really weird. There's a lot of doomsday. Oh my God, the Matrix is finally breaking. And, other. There's a megacorp that's doing something secret. There's just a lot of theories being bantered about. But you've even noticed it yourself. Being on the Matrix as much as you are.
Yeah.
That you'll be doing something, and then all of a sudden the static will just bombard you, and you'll almost lose connection. And have to. Amp up your deck to keep doing what you're doing. So
Oh yeah.
Kind of weird.
Speaking of my deck, was I able to do some repairs on that over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. You have your own shop and whatnot. We'll say it's repaired. You had 3 boxes?
Yeah, 3 boxes.
14 days, no box. Yeah, no problem. You can get every change. I won't make you roll it. That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. All right. Oh, excuse me. So, 2 weeks. Atari, you get a message. Actually, let me back up. Lots going on. Sorry, guys. It's getting hot and heavy quick. The date, no, before I go there. Shady. You're hanging out at your place, working on some of your artwork.
Mm.
When, well, she's at home. She's comfortable. Just like
Exactly.
just like Atari when he's on the Matrix.
Oh, and dude, that's the wrong image.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, she has like
Painting.
a headset on or something like that.
Yeah, she normally, when she paints, she normally does a online thing.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
VR,
She has
AR.
a VR gear on, and her rifle's.
Yep. Sorry about that. I didn't get that changed. You hear kind of this little voice in the back of your head. Elizabeth. Shady. The Pinnacle. They've been seeking and terminating their former agents, no matter their allegiance. Be warned, be ready. Do not trust them, Shady. I can give back what they took. A new force is in play. Must find each pinnacle. And then it ends. Obviously, your old friend Lucifer reaching out to you again.
Under normal circumstances, I think she would drop the brush, but in this case, she'll probably just stand there for a moment, digest.
Yep. Big line goes across the painting that you have to, back
Fix.
out. Yep. Because that kind of after weeks and weeks and weeks. I mean, you haven't heard from Lucifer since Germany? I think no. Since you guys drained that
Before
one
that.
government official's brain with Ravage. That was when he took over Ravage's body. That was the last time you
Yep.
heard from him, which would have been freaking months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So really caught you. Whoa. And the message was breaking up. I don't know if you caught that. It was all
Yep,
staticky, kind of. So there are some problems there. Atari, back to you.
Yep.
You have gotten some results on the data of, speaking of that government agent that you guys sucked the brain of.
Yep.
If you remember right, you piggybacked on that data stream that was being beamed out from Ravage's headquarters,
Yep.
the Jet Fighters Hotel. And you're starting to get some information back after it's been processing. It appears that data was being beamed to a satellite that's in synchronous orbit on the far side of the moon.
Okay.
More than likely, it's like a relay, so that's probably not the final destination, but it's being shot. It was being shot up to that satellite, Just out of shits and giggles, you tried to do a ping out to that satellite, but it seems to be offline. You weren't able to make contact with it. Okay.
Okay.
Also, you're able to glean some of the data, and it seems that this government official had either a second life or was an agent or something, but he was doing a lot of work with EVO, with the EVO Megacorp. You know, something you're not sure what. It's still processing all that data.
Okay.
But you know that EVO is being mentioned a lot with this guy. You know, talking with them, meeting with them, working on some sort of project.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now that brings us through the 2 weeks. August 6th, 2075, typical rainy northwest day. You know, you won't see the sun for another 6 months. You know, welcome to Seattle. You get a call from Mr. Smith reaching out to you. He says, I want to hire you for a job. Get a hold of me. He leaves you a contact.
To me?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll give him a call back. Find out what's up.
Sorry, good thing. Glad you reached back out to me. We
Sure.
have a situation that we need your skills with.
Okay.
Recently, we've received some anonymous tips from a third party that there is some super secret, super black op research, highly illegal, highly questionable, being done there in Seattle, down in Tacoma, actually, down by the Lakewood Center. We have tried to infiltrate it to get some more info, but we have been unsuccessful. We do believe that this is the Megacorp EVO is involved. We think it's a shell company of theirs. The company is called DCCU Incorporated. We weren't able to find any information over what they do. It just seems to be, you know, an empty shell just to cover their tracks. We haven't been able to infiltrate it, so we were hoping someone of your caliber in the shadows would be able to do that for us.
Well, you know what I always say: if the price is right, crack.
We want you to glean any and all information you can find out about what they're doing and what's transpiring. We have the address. We're willing to pay you $25,000 up front for you and any other member you take along with you, within reason. Along with afterwards, depending on the information gathered, anywhere from $25,000 to $75,000 more afterwards, depending on the value of information.
I don't know. Seems.
What say you, old friend?
I don't know. Seems pretty risky. I mean, I could get into a lot of trouble for doing this. Maybe like 50 to 200K, depending on the information I bring back.
50 to 200. That's a little steep, even for government resources. Roll negotiation.
Look at Atari go.
Trying.
Nice. Push.
50 to 125.
It's a deal.
Excellent. Glad to hear that, Akira. I will forward you the address. Pretty much everything else is unknown. We weren't able to get much other than we've heard rumors from this anonymous tip that EVO is involved and that this is some sort of very bad operation. So you have my number. I look forward to hearing from you.
Roger and out. I sent a text to the crew. Craving some pancakes, boys.
I love pancakes.
And I say tonight, 10 p.m.
Life.
Yum.
And then I head on down there when it gets to be close to that time.
All right, you guys head on down to your nice, friendly 10 stack where they know you well because you're there's such heavy tippers, they always turn a blind eye when you're sitting around the table talking business.
I can pick one boot up.
Can you put him back down though?
I was gonna fly there and just levitate over there, but that's pretty slow.
Yeah, so we order some food, and I'm like, all right, team. Here's the sitch.
Bitch, who talks like that?
All the kids talk like that. All the kids talk like that now.
What is that?
So we've got a job. 25 up front, 50 to 125 after it. Information gathering. That's what it is. I've got an address. They want us to check out this building and see what kind of research has been going on down there. This is of particular interest to me. You guys remember that agent that we downloaded that info from? So I found out some interesting stuff about, when they were beaming that information out of that guy's head, it was like bouncing off a satellite in space, but not like in Earth, man. It was like out there. It was like at the moon. And I've been and I've been pinging that damn satellite, and it's still offline. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll write some sort of subroutine that just continually pings, and then it alerts me when I get a connection. But anyway,
yeah, be careful. The government might zap you for pinging that satellite.
Oh, fuck those guys. But anyway, we just need to gather some information on what they're doing.
Now, Shadowrun, just so you know, there's like a good dozen big space stations orbiting Earth. There's a couple moon bases. There's even bases on Mars, on the moon of Mars. There's even an automated outpost out on the moon of Ganymede around Jupiter. So, I mean, humanity has managed to kind of leave Earth a little bit, and so there's a lot out there in the night sky.
Yeah.
Just so, kind of give a little flavor to it. Okay.
Get your spacesuits ready, boys.
That's right.
Wait, no one said anything about space.
What's the address again?
I'm not going to space.
Dark side of the moon. I gotta hack into the satellite. I gotta do it in person, guys. Let's go.
Covered into the stairs.
At the source.
Time to upgrade Sydney there, Giggles.
Yeah, we're not doing Fast and Furious 10 or the one.
2075 for Fast and the Furious 210.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something like
The
that.
Prophets in space.
Prophets in space.
Yeah, well, I'm down. What do I need to do? Are you just gonna jump on your little
I'm still
laptopy thing and
confused
go
about
to
the
the...
address.
Yeah, what are the parameters of his job? Are we being in the
Well-
business, or are we parking out front, or
The closer I can be to the building, the better it is for me to get in there and get information. You guys might want to scope it out in person, though, and kind of see if there's anything nefarious going on inside.
So he did mention the location. It is down in the Tacoma district. The address is down by the Lakewood Center, which is down towards the bottom there. But it's on the east side of I-5, so it's between I-5 and Highway 512, so east of the Lakewood Center, but in that rough area.
It's a little office park or something.
No.
Okay.
So I'm thinking,
Just south of that is the Puyallup Barren, so it's kind of right on the edge of good and bad.
you guys still have those coveralls from the last job?
So,
Yeah. Did we wear them? That was
sure
like
did.
2 weeks ago.
yeah, you didn't wear your armor because you
Yeah.
forgot to put it in your bag.
I was gonna say you swore you'd never go without your after that fight.
Yeah, that's stone.
What does Google have to say about the company?
Yeah, why don't you look it up, Atari?
Yeah. See what I can find out about DCCU.
About DCCU, go ahead and roll a matrix search. Computer plus intuition, data processing cap.
Maybe electronic maps of that area.
There you go.
Boom!
Well, the only thing you can find is a listing in the yellow pages. There's no information, there's no history,
This is very bizarre.
nothing about employees, nothing about nothing. Just DCCU Incorporated, Tacoma, Washington. Or
Weird.
Tacoma, yeah.
Atari, you sure you're a hacker?
Huh. Huh. Don't mess with me, One Boot. I'll mess up your iPad over there.
Well, no, yeah, I'm working on my master class on identifying your foci. You can be a part of it. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge, Akard.
Hey, I can set up your website, charge people.
Yeah, we'll teach them.
I want to teach
not
a
only
class on the art of the deck maintenance,
What I'm thinking is,
cyber deck maintenance.
not only will we teach how to connect to your foci, we'll teach how to connect to yourself at the same time. It will be worth millions. It's brilliant.
I can do love making with a snake goddess.
Well,
You will probably.
who moved my deck?
You have no memory of that.
I'm just going to write a book called
yeah.
Who Moved My Deck?
Yeah, let's
Where's
drive
my
over
deck?
and check this out. Do we have a time limit on this job?
How soon do you want to get paid?
Well, if Papa needs a new gold chain, and I hold up my
Oh,
own.
jeez.
So whenever we go do a drive-by.
Yeah. Should we hit it tonight and just drive around, see if there's security around?
Maybe you can do your astral thing. Get a look inside.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so you guys gonna drive down there, check it out?
You up
We
for a
drive
drive?
Yeah.
Because this is at 10 right now, right? So
Mhm.
let's finish up dinner and then head down there. If there's nothing about it, we might as well swing by it tonight.
So go ahead, finish your stack of pancakes and coffee, get a little pie for afterwards, of course. And best damn pie in town. And you head on down to Tacoma. It does take about an hour or so, hitting the freeways and the expressway.
During the whole drive, I'm like spewing off, book ideas and class ideas, the subtle art of not giving a dreck. What do you think?
We could make millions. So
All the gold chains.
yeah, we can sign up. We can get it like a license through my university here, and it'll look like it's a legit thing. But what we'll do is just take their credit card numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, Ponzi, huh?
Dare to bleed.
Bleeding circuits.
Well, we could teach them how to do this, run the shadows at night.
And create competition for yourself?
Well, just call it side hustle or something like that. The gig economy.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys show up there. You're pretty sure you found the right street, and you do a slow little drive by.
Oh, there's people hanging out this late.
And this is what you see. So the building is the address of DCCU. There's a glass enclosed stairway that heads up to like a little entry vestibule. up behind. There's a pop-up noodle shop along the wall, it looks like, and then there's a garage door that also leads into the building, and it looks like there's a subway entrance there at the end of the block. Did you lose someone?
Let's see.
I heard some bada bing.
That's my
Oh.
my second screen.
Okay.
Stop working, Hans.
I will.
No.
Oh, that's just connecting or disconnecting. So, let me cast clairvoyance and see if I can send my little eyeball up there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
And I'll say there can be only one. And
And Atari says, no, that's a horrible name for a book.
there we go. Yeah, 6 successes. Drain.
Roll drain. Everyone gets 25,000 too.
Oh,
Okay.
fine.
Ooh, you just made it, man. You're getting good at that drain. Okay, you.
Oh, I didn't even add my +3. Oh, that was good.
You have a fairly well working eyeball.
Okay, I will point it through that little glass door and start heading up.
Okay, you start heading up that glass hallway, and sure enough, it does open into a little vestibule inside where you see a couple of doors along with what looks like a one-way mirror that you cannot look through, a thick one.
Okay.
One door, it looks like is an entrance door, and another door is unmarked. You don't see a handle on it or anything. You're not sure what it is. What do you want to do? You're on this like landing, like you went up some stairs and you're on a landing.
Yeah.
There's
What are we supposed to be? We're supposed to check out. I'm asking Atari. What are we supposed to check out here? Just like where it is, or?
Yeah, just check it out. See if you can figure out what they're doing in there. I'll hack into their systems in a bit, but maybe you can visually see something. Like if they're chopping up human bodies in a back room, then make a note: chopping up bodies in a back room.
I'll go through, investigate what looks like the door without a door.
Okay. You try to pass your eyeball through, and it bounces off, almost like you're trying to pass through Earth.
Damn.
Yeah, must be some sort of countermeasure built
Okay.
in.
Some kind of block. I will try
blocking
the
astral access.
one-way glass.
Same thing.
Like all of.
Some sort of.
Is there any
something
doors?
built in.
Dang it.
There's the other door. There's the second door. You try it. Same thing.
And I can't ascend, I don't think, through.
Nope, you can't see through it.
Oh no, I can't.
And you're not looking astrally. Yeah, you can't use your eye astrally. You just see it normal.
Well, I communicate back that it looks like it's protected against scrying here. That it's got some kind of magic thing going on, magically protected.
Yep.
What can that eye go through?
Well, yeah. Well, if they got an astral, like some kind of mana barrier, then probably surrounding 360.
Can you
Or
like,
some sort
eye
of
other?
biological material, like earth
That's right.
built in, something like that. That's blocking.
Yeah, I
I mean,
can't-
you can try going like through the noodle stand and through the back wall.
That's a good idea. I'll try that.
No, wall stops you. You go through the stand, no problem. It looks very tasty what they're making in the back there. And but as soon as you try and pass through that wall, like you've been able to in the past, just plasticrete, dead material.
Okay.
You start to just barely, and then it bounces off, almost like there's a layer of living material in there that's just stopping you.
I'm gonna go up and check out the noodle stand.
I'm gonna go with him.
So you park and get out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and order noodles.
Yeah, I go up with him.
Yeah, I'll cancel my spell, and then yeah.
And I'm hoping they don't speak English. But even if they do, I don't care. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna hold a newspaper over my head to protect from the rain. I'm gonna run in, sit down. I'm gonna say no, 2, 4, and noodles.
Going right up. Just
How
over
much
some
are-
walks, you know.
How much are the noodles?
5 new yen. If you want meat added, it's, you know, for vegetable, and then for meat added, they have, you know, fish, pork, chicken. It'll cost you 8 new yen.
Oh, I'm gonna do pork, and I'll pay
Yeah.
them 10.
I was gonna say.
And
I'm
there's
gonna get
bubble
a pork
tea.
bowl. And
Bubble
we
tea
just
is
got
2 new yen.
we got 25,000 all deposited.
Yeah.
Noodles for everybody.
I'm gonna talk to the guy.
Hello.
Hey, this looks
How's the
new.
noodles?
Perfecto. Chef Boyardee. Look, this place is new. I mean, it's really good. Do you guys have more locations? How long have you been here?
2 weeks. Been here 2 weeks.
Oh, just 2 weeks, huh?
Only location. Yeah, I move every couple of months.
Oh,
Business fresh.
yeah. Why'd you choose this spot?
Cheap rent.
Hear you there. Yeah.
Traffic. Very busy.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people going in, probably in that office right there.
No know about office.
Well, I would imagine, I mean, being right here, you probably rent from those guys, right?
No rent from them.
Oh. So, if, you know, if I wanted to do like a burger joint or something here in 2 weeks after you leave, who would I talk to?
Try Peak. Try Peak. They are property owner.
Try Peak. Got it. Thanks, man. Fantastic noodles, by the way.
Enjoy the noodles.
Yeah.
He goes back to his walk.
I'm gonna stroll down and look.
Yep, this is a big AR video screen billboard pumping out different advertisements, shit like that.
I just wanted noodles.
I want to see. Okay, the door. Door was over here. Is that right?
That's a garage. That's the garage. This.
I want to check out that garage door.
Okay. Near it, you see a window, a little security.
Oh, like over here, a little security window.
Yep. A little security guard in there.
Okay.
He's just kind of giving you the eyes. He's looking at his monitors. Kind of looks
Okay.
over at you, gives you a kind of an eye. What the fuck do you want?
Yeah. No, I just go back to like I'm looking at the screen over here, watching the ads. I go and sit next to this person here and start chatting them up.
Yep. Do you want
Like-
some BTLs, man?
Yeah, man. Sure. You betcha. What you got?
Oh, I got Daisy Highs for 50 new yen, and I got Cripplers for 100.
Oh man, one of each.
Be 150 cash first. He pulls out a credit stick for you to transfer them.
Well, let me see them first.
I'm like
In
looking
his other
around.
hand, he reaches in his pocket, reaches in his jacket, and he has these two little chips. He pulls out these two little chips.
Okay. Yeah, I pay him.
Okay.
What's that stuff? Atari.
You don't worry about that, one boot.
You're too young for that.
I don't have a problem.
I'm
Oh,
so
I-
high.
Yeah, as I'm touching my my rings and my new
Stroking
new
your
gear.
necklace. Yeah.
yeah.
He's broken bad.
You only need your foci. That's your only way.
Let's see. 2 BTL chips. Oh, come on.
One low grade, one high.
Okay.
So one's just kind of euphoric, makes you feel almost like you're stoned, and the other one's like a full-on sim blast, like snuff film kind of shit.
Okay, 1 low, 1 high. Got it.
Shady's gonna use the scope from her gun.
Wait,
Lay off the helium.
Lucifer? Was that Lucifer?
Did I hear a midget?
Your camera's not on there, by the way.
Yeah, your audio's doing its thing.
Shady Maze dipping into my BTL chips. Turned into a munchkin in Munchkin Land.
That should fix it. Better? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's something to do with the mute button on this headset. Anyway, Shady's going to use the scope from her gun in the back of the, or in the vehicle, looking out
Yep.
from the windows.
Okay.
She's going to mark security cameras around the building, both sides of the street, and look for anything else significant. Maybe possible entry points higher up, windows, things like that, something like that.
Roll perception.
She's just gonna stay in the truck.
Scope it out.
I'm heading back to the truck as well.
I was gonna check around this corner, see if there's any other way in.
I'm just eating.
You look around the corner, and it's just an alleyway. No other way in.
Does this go down to the
3
subway here?
successes.
Right, and that's a stairway down to the subway. Yeah, and you see some gangbangers kind of hanging out there. They just kind of look at you. They're not causing trouble. They're just hanging out. 3 successes. You don't see other entrances. It is just a single story, so it's just the one story. It's just kind of elevated off the ground a little bit, probably to make room for the garage underneath and whatever else might be under there. You don't see any cameras. You do see. I'll go ahead and reveal the vestibule here. Between one boot and you. Excuse me. God, I got the burp stick. So that's the actual vestibule area. You don't see any cameras through the windows or anything, but you do see the same thing as one boot, the one-way kind of glass here. But other than that, you don't see any cameras down by the garage. You don't see any cameras. It's just there's that security guard station. But no out toward cameras. Nothing out toward. You don't see any like billboards saying what it is. You don't see anything written like by the doorway, like a little, office of blank blank or anything like that. It's nothing marked whatsoever.
Should we try to get in through the garage?
So let's come in, regroup at the truck.
Yeah, and I don't think we're necessarily going in tonight.
I say we go in tonight.
We should also do a drive around the block to check out the full scope of the building, anything in the back, kind of thing.
Oh, you mean plan like your escape route? You guys never do that. What are you talking about? That sounds crazy. People are going to be suspicious.
I'll just fly off. So.
No, I was thinking more about looking for other possible ways in.
Oh, maybe we could try to land on the roof. Yeah.
Well,
It's gotta be utility tunnel.
all right, look, you guys. I can probably open up that garage door. If not, you guys can just kill the guard and go in through his door. Take a maglock, you're good.
I've got these I have these rocket-propelled missiles. I haven't been able to use yet.
We're not gonna.
Okay, so does it?
Can you see the outline of the building?
Yes.
Okay, so the building's a little off here. So in the back corner here, crap, hold on. There we go. In the back here, there is this window and this window, but you can't see in them. They're frosted or whatever, so you can see out, but you can't see in. Whoever's in there can see out, but you can't see in. And that's the only windows. The other windows are not there. I should have blacked them out.
Okay.
So if someone on the other side of the window can see the rocket coming towards them.
Well, we don't want to set off the alarms like instantly, like the citywide alarm.
Otherwise, there are no other windows along the outside, no other doorways.
All right, you guys still have those grapple guns?
Well, I can just.
We can
fly
go up to the roof.
Wait, grapple guns.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys
Mine's in
figure it
the
out.
other con-
I'm gonna go into the what?
One boot can levitate us up to the roof or something like that.
Well, why don't I?
What are buildings around this building? How high are they, and what kind of buildings are they?
Just regular commercial buildings, 1 to 3 stories. I mean, it's not a huge built-up area.
So you go onto the roof of a neighboring building, 3 stories up. You take the camouflage glider, you glide over to the roof here, land down, and then go straight down because that's where the president's marker is going. Wait.
Okay, Snake, let's.
We already did that. We already did that themed episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there can be only one. I'm back in the van in clairvoyance again here.
I'm going into the Matrix.
Okay.
Are there any like sewer drains, utility doors, anything like that in the street?
Sure. Yeah, you can find a storm drain. No problem.
I'm actually gonna go onto the roof, like bring my eyeball onto the roof to see if there's any entrances around the roof area.
There are not. You don't see any hatches. You don't
All
see
sealed.
any air conditioner units.
Huh. All
Completely
sealed.
nondescript. Just drainage. You know,
Can you
That's
pass
really
sewers?
interesting.
negative.
We
You
need,
bounce
we need
off.
to we need to shrink down to the size of mice and then run in through the drainage.
We might be able to go in from underneath. There's got to be utility tunnel.
You know, Almari'd be jumping all over that. He'd be like, "Yes, let's be mice." So he's trying to turn people into. Anyways,
Look,
Um,
your van looks like a service van, or does it look like an assault vehicle?
It depends on what I make it look like. Right now, it looks like a service.
I
Well,
thought it was hot pink that said candy inside.
just drive on up and say, "Hey, we're here to install the air conditioning."
that's true. I don't think they're gonna buy it this time.
Can't you use like your magic powers one boot and be like a Jedi?
Yeah, my
We're here to
magic
fix
powers
the air
are on
conditioning.
The blowing up side of things.
Oh,
You
Well.
the wrong mage again.
Yeah, and I could try to fix your deck, but your deck is really rather resistant to being fixed.
yeah.
Other mage is still MIA.
All right. Can I? Let me think. Can I? Gotta grab my cheat sheet.
Yep. Because you were going Matrix.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Here. Let's just head it in through the entrance and blast anyone that says we can't.
Yeah.
That's amateurish.
I'm wondering if I can. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. I'm gonna go into the Matrix, try to get connected to this system, to that building. Specifically, the computer that this security guard's using.
Okay. You trying to hardline it or just through the Matrix through wireless?
Through the Matrix through wireless.
Okay. So I was gonna say there's no like port. You'd have to get inside that.
Yeah.
Inside the office. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. So you go astral.
I go into the Matrix.
Yep. You roll Matrix perception.
All right. Why is that one so hard to find on here? Oh, there it is. Data processing. Computer plus intuition data processing. Bam. Holy crap.
Jesus.
You're searching where there should be some sort of host or something. You know that there's a computer terminal there, but it is either a dummy terminal with no matrix or wireless connection, or it is running silent and you're just not able to crack the cloaking.
All right, I get out of the Matrix. All right, you guys have got to get me inside.
Should we go in through the garage or try to just bust through that door?
Well, we have our mag locks.
Put a cattle guard on Sydney and just floor it. Don't listen to me.
I'm not gonna do that with Sydney.
The
Or
security guard might be our way in.
we can try to like.
The problem is if we go through the front door, and
Guards are, yeah.
yeah, and if it alerts that security guard over there, he can call in reinforcements. But if we take that guard out right now, he can't call in reinforcements.
Maybe Shady can snipe him from there, or we can try to knock him
Yeah.
Can you get
Snipe.
or we could levitate him to the ceiling so he can't press any buttons.
Can you get a map of, or locate in the Matrix a map of the utility tunnels that are underneath the building?
I do a quick search.
And sewer.
Roll a matrix search.
Two.
Yeah, it takes you about 10 minutes or so, but yeah, you're able to get some rudimentary utility, where the sewer drains and storm drains and access to all that is. Yep.
Okay.
Nothing that seems to run directly under the building.
Yeah. No go, Giggles.
And I'll just look at the building through astral perception, just my normal eyes when I'm looking through it.
Okay. Yeah, you can't see through it.
It's just like an empty spot.
All right.
Just,
All right. Here's
you're
what
looking at a hillside. It's just.
Here's what we do. We take out the guard.
Okay.
Then we dress up one boot in the guard's clothing,
I can't
and
fit.
and
You
he's
know I can't
and he.
fit. You know I can't fit in this.
He's
Atari,
sitting
it's
there
not
with
funny.
these sleeves hanging down over the end.
You're being racist.
How can
By
I help
that,
you?
the literal term.
Oh,
You can roll the sneak up. Let's hear the rest of the plan.
Not a word from you, Shady. Just I like I have a good ability.
no, that was the whole plan.
I thought you were tall.
I am. I just choose not to wear clothes like that.
I'd like to see more.
Get me into that
like
security
to
guard's
see-
terminal.
I'd like to see who and what comes in and out of the garage. I'd like to see who and what comes out of the front door.
Okay, well let's watch it for tonight, and we can pull around the block, and I can just maintain my spell, and we can just observe it for a night. And see what
Well,
happens.
we haven't checked the whole we haven't gone around the entire building yet.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We found
Oh,
those
we did?
two windows in the back, so we could try doing something there. We found nothing on top. It's completely like it's almost like there's like some kind of rocky or material that presents magic. We can't even see
Oh.
where it's connected to the internet, so it's, we have to get inside somehow. Or
2 windows in the back.
yeah, the Matrix. So I think our best bet is this guard post, but we would have to take him out quick, and we might want to observe to see if people are coming and going from this building.
Quick and silent.
Sounds like no one comes in or comes out though from that noodle guy. So we might just want to hit it really quick before they have anything. Think
One
of
of the-
anything that's going on.
While you
One of the
guys are
buildings-
talking, there's a burst of +6 static to the matrix,
Oh,
and then the magic count goes up by 6 as well.
Jesus!
So all of a sudden, you're flooded with this magical energy. You just
I'm
feel
like,
flushed.
fireball! Fireball! Let's set off a nuke.
Blast our way in.
Yep, this is the time to set off my nuke, my napalm strike. We could take out his whole little vestibule with a napalm right now.
Come on, let's try and talk our way in.
How long does it last?
After a couple of minutes, it dies down and goes back to normal.
I was like, I could have been a god.
Oh, I wonder if that screws up the barrier. If we time it and go in while that spike is going,
Or maybe it makes it more powerful.
Yeah.
or
We
it
don't
causes all the cameras to go down.
Yeah. What's hit this guard though? What do you
I
think?
don't know. I don't know the Matrix stuff. I just know medicine and
Shady,
shooting.
should we watch this for a night, or should we just hit him right now while we're here?
Let's do it. They'll
We
never
hit it
suspect
right
it.
now, we have zero idea of what we're up against.
We're not gonna get
If
any
we-
more information. There's nothing to gain. I can't can't get inside that building.
I can't
It's roughly
either.
midnight-ish right now.
In 24 hours, we'll at least get an idea if anybody's coming in or out of this building, and if so, who.
Okay.
And this might give us a more subtle way in, so we're not just fighting the entire time.
But
I mean,
I thought that's what you liked.
I'm doing a job.
Oh, okay. Shady May, the ultimate diplomat. What's
Professional. No professionalism.
Oh, well, I don't know. Let's drive around the block so we're not just parked in front of it all day, and then I can either use my clairvoyance or we can use the sniper scope, and Shady can go
Yeah, I can get up
invisible
on
or
one of the buildings on top of like across the street, and with the scope, just kind of keep an eye out there, so we're in different places, and the truck's not always out front.
Can I try to forge us some ID badges? Wait, you guys still have your ID badges, right? From the last time you dressed up in your costumes? Yeah,
Yeah,
we're good.
those aren't going to get us in, though.
Heck yeah, they are. You just got to know how to talk to people, Shady.
I bet you half of what we make at the end of this that you're wrong.
You know I'm not a gambling man.
You're full of shit.
You know those days are long behind me.
You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them.
We'll never know unless we try. It's like playing the lottery, Shady. You can't win if you don't play.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Jim is in
When
his
was the
past.
last time you won the lottery?
Oh man, when I met you guys, join this team.
Oh,
man.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're all holding up cards. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's do this. We're just gonna take this dude out. Come on.
Giggles, what do you say?
Okay, well, let's chill out here for 24 hours and stinking up the van. Hopefully, Mr. High Threat Response didn't eat chili.
No, I had noodles.
Okay.
With extra chili in it.
With extra chili sauce.
Those noodles with pork.
So you guys are gonna put it under surveillance?
Yep, for at least 24 hours.
Shady,
Yeah,
you're gonna be
and-
sitting on a roof,
Mhm.
building over, like across the street or something.
Yep.
And periodically, I'll like run it around the block
adjacent,
and
something like
change the image of it so it looks like a different vehicle as it comes back around.
And
Okay.
I'll keep my that clairvoyance spell going.
Okay, so you're just gonna park your eyeball outside. So we have Shady with eyes, we have One Boot with eyes, and then Giggles, you're occasionally driving by.
Yeah.
I make it look like I'm doing something important, but really I'm just shopping online.
Each time it's a
Kind
different
of hanging
image.
out outside.
Nope, I'm still in the van. Maybe I'm. You know what? I'm probably sleeping.
Yep.
Probably sleeping.
So, everyone roll me a composure.
Composure.
What's
Oh.
that?
I know there's a
Oh,
quick
there it
button
is. I
on your-
found it.
Yep.
I found it. 3.
2.
My newest upgrade doesn't affect that, does it?
Your newest upgrade. No, it doesn't. I know what you're talking about. No, it doesn't. So One Boot, you and Shady get a little, blurry vision. You know, you start kind of losing track a little bit, but then you kind of shake yourselves and focus on the task at hand. At around, and you guys are doing this for 24 hours.
Well, in shifts.
Well, I'm not staying in this van for 24 hours.
That's why I'm like,
Oh. I thought it was just
I'll go for a
overnight
walk. I'll
and
go
then
for a
during
walk and
the day. Yeah, not a full 24 hours.
but someone's going to be watching it all times. So one of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's shift.
Who's taking first shift?
Shady
Both
can
of-
do it.
Okay,
Okay.
so Shady will say from midnight to 4 in the morning, nothing in or out. The noodle shop eventually closes around 2 in the morning when there's no more people outside. He takes off. It's just empty. There's no lights other than street lights. Nothing. Some squatters are hanging out with the gangers going in and out the subway, but nothing else. that takes us to the next shift. Who's second shift?
I'll take it.
Oh,
Tara, you kind of.
I got my 3 hours of sleep.
Yep, exactly.
I'm
That's
good.
all you need. You're fully refreshed. You hang out almost like you're waiting for the noodle shop, or waiting for the subway. Just kind of hang out there on the bench, watching the AR vids. And about 5 in the morning, you see some security types come out the garage. And I should say some security types drive in, and then some security. Obviously, the security's changing shift. And then about an hour after that, you see some a couple kind of office-looking people and a lot of roll perception.
Okay.
there you go.
Almost like lab workers. A couple of them are like carrying like a lab coat.
Okay.
Real sterile looking. There's no jewelry. It's just a lot of like just kind of nerdy type looking.
How do they get in?
This doorway they come in and out of.
Up towards the north?
Yep, a couple of cars do drive out.
How did they open the door? Did they just walk right in? Do they have badges on?
They walked up. They stood around there for a little while, and then they opened the door and walked in. That's all you can tell. And then once they all walked in, and a couple cars pulled in, a couple cars pull out, and more people leave. So like a change of shift.
Can I...
And we're talking a dozen roughly.
Okay.
Employees.
All right.
About the same number of guards.
Did we see what companies? Is it like a private company that's doing the security guards?
Might be better to go in as lab techs.
Yeah, you didn't see anything. You don't see any markings. When you were looking at the guy, yep. Oh, I take that back. A little DCCU. That's it. Straight
Okay.
plain, old lettering. Nothing else.
Yeah.
All right.
Full team of security.
The vehicles that are dropping them off, I'm going to try to catch I'm going to try to catch their license plates on like 4 of
You
them.
can do that. Yeah, you can do that with a perception 4. There were 2 cars.
Okay. And I want to research who they are, who owns those vehicles, who are they registered to.
Do a matrix search. Very good. Guys are always full of surprises.
Ooh, we can
That's a matrix search.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you a couple hours. One, it looks like is a rental or a new car. You couldn't really pin it down. The other one is registered to the EVO Corporation.
Ooh.
Interesting.
No singular owner, just like a company car.
Okay.
Could we Murat hit them on the street, grab that car, and then come in?
No. We would hit them on the street, take them back to the van, take their lab coats and their ID, and then walk out of the van in their clothes and go inside.
They would know who we are, but we could keep the car and get in through the garage, right? That way.
No, the car's dropping them off.
The car to go into the garage.
Yeah.
Oh, were they taking the car into the garage? Is that what they were doing?
Yep.
From what you said, they were walking up and standing there. They weren't swiping a card or anything like that, which means there was somebody inside visually identifying them and letting them in.
You're right. We need to kidnap them. Let's follow that vehicle when it comes out.
They're not just gonna let a lab coat into this place.
Nope. We follow them back home, break into their house, tie them up, take their stuff, and head in.
Can you
Like-
can you get one of their addresses?
Well,
Now?
it's a company
It was a
car,
company car.
so we might have to. Hit
We're gonna
them
have to
on the
follow
road
them.
or something.
Did you get any visual facial shots on these people?
I don't
I
have a
see
camera.
DCCU
Yeah, you didn't
on
mention
the bottom.
recording or anything. Yeah.
I don't have a
Because,
camera.
I mean, we know they're here right now. We could go back and take a look at their house and see what else we could find out about it. See if they take any work home. See
Let's
if
just
there's
follow
a
him
way
home and
there
find out.
To find out. Well, we can, but then we just have to wait longer. Because ideally, I'd like to have a look in their house without them there.
That would be awesome, but I could not figure out who they are. I could only figure out that they work for EVO.
It just puts off the time of this job a little bit. If we go by what I would like to do, but
Do you have a camera?
Well, they're already inside.
Okay, well,
Plus, I wasn't watching. I think we're talking about this after.
okay.
Your
Yeah,
shift.
it's 6 a.m. is when the lab coats change shift. 5 a.m. is when the guards change shift. An hour before them. So it's like, you're watching the lab coats changing shift, and you guys are talking right now as this is happening about 6, a little after 6 a.m.
What were the guards wearing?
Very nondescript clothing. They're a little bulky, so and this is with Atari's perception skill here. You pretty much can see most of it. Kind of bulky, so they probably have some sort of armor vest or something on. No like name tags or nothing, just the DCCU and the bold black lettering, and that's it.
But they didn't have.
What was the
full, like,
lettering?
Miltech.
What was the lettering placed?
Over the breast pocket, just a normal
Oh, okay.
DCCU. Whoop.
Yeah, let's follow him and kidnap a car, and then
Because I need to get some spray paint and some cardboard, and I can spray paint DCCU on across the breast of my arm.
or we can get a master forger to do a good job of the ID that we have.
Wet paint dripping down.
Look I'm with DCCC and like little hand painted little thing.
Is that in crayon?
So we're gonna follow one of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, let's follow
in
them
the
all.
morning. Like you pick the last one in line. Follow
Sure.
them. One of the lab coats that came walking out, or one of the cars. So 2 cars pull in, 2 cars pull out.
Like a car.
Okay, so you tag the last car and follow them.
Yep.
Okay, drives for a while. Heads in towards. Heads up north on I-5. Takes off towards. It looks like University Place, really nice, high classy area. And eventually stops at a looks like a set of condos or townhouses. And they pull in
Get
the
that-
personal
get that-
garage.
Get that eye after them so we can see where they go to.
Okay. Say there can be only one, and I summon my eye to follow him.
Is it a garage where a door opens and closes, or is it just a garage?
Whoa! Look at
Yeah,
that.
it lifts open and closes. The security guard's standing right there.
Hmm.
God damn.
I just
Count
rolled
the
the
freckles on his buttocks. Jesus.
max
Max
kappa
six.
sticks. Yeah, I didn't use them.
Still. Yeah, so you follow him in. You can enter the house, no problem. Whatever was going on with that building, obviously, it's just a personal residence. And looks like he has a wife or girlfriend, and hangs out, takes a shower after work, watches AR on the screen. You know.
Okay. And where did the car go after that? Did it like take off?
No, it's in his garage.
Oh, that was his car. Okay.
His or company car, yeah. Personal use car.
I think you mean our car.
Yeah, should we kidnap him or like full on going with masks and like give him the 1-2, like who are you? Who do you work for?
I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe in the future, but at this point, we should probably all just go and rest, and then when he's gone, if we can be back here and see him go to work, then we can go into his place, see what we can find out there. It may turn up nothing, but
Why don't we
it
just
may
kidnap
give
him
us
and
a better idea. Well, if we don't find anything, see, here's the thing: if we kidnap one of these fuckers right now, this company, or whatever the hell it is, could potentially know. I mean, it's not like they're going to know instantly, but if he doesn't show up for his shift,
No, we
then all of
will
a
show
sudden,
up for him. We will put
Right,
his lab
right.
coat on, and someone's gonna drive the
right.
car in.
So five people are going to be in a lab coat,
They
and
won't
they're not
see
going
us,
they're not
we'll
going to
be-
wonder what the hell's
Everyone
going
else-
on.
Everyone else is in the trunk.
Are we
Yeah,
gonna
we're
cut his head off and hold it up above the lab coat or something? Is that your idea?
No, we'll be in blankets
Well,
under
if
the
it's one
back.
boot wearing it, just saying.
We'll be in blankets under their back. It didn't look like they were searching it that hardcore. And Atari can be, driving in and just flash the badge and go by.
These cars dropped them off out front, or did they go into the garage?
They went into the garage.
Okay. They dropped them all out front and then went into the garage.
No,
No,
they went into the garage with the person in the car.
correct.
Gotcha.
But some people walked in off the street
Right.
into the door.
Correct.
And so we could, while he's leaving for work tomorrow morning, kidnap him
Yep.
and then take his car.
Let's get into his car tonight,
Yeah.
and then in the morning, as long as you guys don't fall asleep, you pop up and you go,
Drive
keep
like
driving.
I love it. And we can question him about the company too.
Yep.
So I think it's win-win. And then we leave him tied up in.
We stim patch him, right?
Yeah, stim patch him and leave him.
Knock
in
him
the
out.
Trank.
Trank patch
No,
him.
that's a trank patch.
Yeah.
You don't
leave
want him to fight harder.
Whatever, giggles.
He
Leave
won't,
him in.
he won't get knocked out.
leave him in Sydney tied up, and then, and then take his car in.
Just keep slapping stim.
I only have one trank patch.
I might have a few. Antidote. I have a trauma patch. Never mind. I don't have a trank patch. Well,
No, I take that back. I have 5.
okay. Well,
One is a rating 6, and 4 are rating 5.
okay, excellent. That sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Wait for him to come out, and then jump up and yell, "Surprise, motherfucker!"
Awesome. I love it.
Okay.
So you're gonna hang out outside of his house?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about?
Was,
We're talking about breaking into his car.
You said
Yeah.
that there was a security guy at the garage.
Not
of
at his home.
house?
Not
Oh,
at his home.
okay.
No.
And it
Just
was
drove into a
an
little-
open garage or a door.
There's a door. Yeah, there's a door.
Can I try to put a couple of marks on his vehicle so that I
What
can?
about the garage door getting in, so we can just walk in?
You'll want to put the marks
Loop
on
any
like when
cameras.
before you guys are gonna do it, because otherwise your god will be ticking and you
Oh,
won't make it but a couple of hours before your boot.
gotcha. Okay.
But you can certainly, so that you can start trying to do whatever you want to do with that. So just so I get this straight, you guys are going to hang out near his house and wait for him to head into work
Yeah.
on his next shift.
I thought we were waiting in his car.
We will, but we can't until.
You will. Well, I'll get you into the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like.
I mean, you can like break in. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just can't stay on the Matrix all night.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Well,
we
you
don't-
can if
we
you
don't-
don't do anything, but as soon as you do something questionable, then
Yeah.
your god starts ticking.
Well, would my new toy work on a garage door?
If it's maglock.
But they're gonna let us in. Okay?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's maglock.
The apartment. I think he's talking about the apartment door.
I'm talking about the
Yeah.
apartment.
That's
Oh,
what
he-
I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't. We don't need to attack his apartment with his girlfriend and stuff.
Nope.
No.
We're gonna
that's
open the
what
garage
cars
door,
are.
get to his company car. I'm gonna unlock it. You guys are gonna hop into the back. 10 minutes later, he's gonna come out to go to work, and then you guys are gonna be like, surprise!
Yeah. So that's what You guys are gonna infiltrate the garage, hide, and jump them. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take a quick bio, really quick, before we
Okay.
start this, because it's gonna get crazy. And we'll go from there. All right. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
back.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you for that break. All right, so you guys, it is in the morning. You're scoping out that apartment. About 8 a.m., he goes to bed after he's home for a couple of hours. He goes to bed, and then his girlfriend leaves for work. He's sleeping. We'll say 9 a.m. What do you want to do? You gonna wait?
He didn't go into work today?
Not yet.
He got off in the morning. You followed him there.
Oh.
He's the night shift.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, we'll wait.
Okay.
Or
9
should-
a.m., 10
should we-
a.m.
Should we sneak into his apartment though, guys? Now that I'm realizing that.
We don't need to go to his apartment if we're gonna sack him in his car.
Okay.
10 a.m.
We'll wait till he gets up and he takes a shower, like he's getting ready for work.
Yep. About 4 p.m. he gets up. Starts making some soy calf, some soy decaf. Takes a shower.
While he's in the shower, that is when I'm going to go into the Matrix
Okay.
and work on getting access to his vehicle.
Okay. His vehicle or the garage door?
Oh yeah, garage door first.
Okay. Go ahead and put a mark.
All right, so I am going to hack on the fly, I think. Nope, that's mark manipulation.
Yeah. You're gonna either hack on the fly.
Yeah,
or brute
hack on the
force.
fly. Okay.
Yep. You easily place a mark on the door.
Okay.
You can now open or close it with a use device.
I do this.
You do what? I can't see the. You do what?
Is a hand gesture meaning go
Oh.
in?
That night I had gone out and got a ski mask, by the way.
Sure.
What Atari doesn't realize is he's doing that in the Matrix.
Right.
We can't
Full
see shit.
dragon hand. Full dragon hand.
So, is it me and... Or is it Shady? Who should be in the car?
Well, are we gonna trank him?
Yeah.
Hurry up, I don't have all day.
We can't trank him. He's got to drive, right?
No. We're gonna kidnap him and we're gonna sub him in the car, or should we... Oh, we should make him drive, huh?
Yeah. And he should be the one to open the door and shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
And to be quite honest, you probably should go with us. So it'll be Dr. Giggles and me in one booth.
Yeah, I'll just get down low in the front.
No,
Sort of
no.
Like,
In the front of his car,
oh,
where he
when-
gets in to drive.
No. Okay. Well, let's capture him first. So let's get in the garage and then wait for him to come in, and we'll snag him. When he comes in.
So-
Yeah, actually, Shady was thinking of chameleon suiting and sitting in the passenger seat.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I was just gonna lay down in the back.
Yeah. and I
Right,
can-
right.
I might have to be in the trunk.
So first things first, Cliff, go ahead and do a control device roll to open the garage door now that you have a mark on it.
Okay, so I think that's another hack on the fly because that's mark manipulation. Is that right?
Control device.
Control device.
The electronic warfare
Oh, that's right.
plus intuition capacity.
Open sesame.
Okay, it opens.
Okay.
See the car sitting there, pretty nondescript garage. Some boxes of crap, typical garage. Water heater sitting in there.
Okay.
Okay, I put on my ski mask on.
Once they go past the who's going in?
We're all three of us.
All three of us.
Okay. So all three of you going in. Once they're all in, I'm gonna try to put a mark on the car.
Okay, go ahead and roll hack on the flyer brute force. I'm looking at my roll here in just a sec.
I'm maintaining my clairvoyance on the guy, so we know if he's gonna come out.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
Jesus Christ. Even less than the fucking garage door. Oh my god, I'll give you 2 marks.
Okay.
Yep. Car's yours. You can unlock it.
Excellent. I unlock it.
Yeah, with 2 marks, I won't even make you roll.
Okay.
Okay, car's unlocked. You hear the ching, the doors.
I crawl in back and lie down.
Okay. It's a 4-door sedan, Ford Americar, just a basic 4-door sedan. Nothing, it's just
Shields
nice.
and,
It's a newer one, so it's just nice.
Shade will sit in the passenger seat.
Click on your Camille sort.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to. Well, I don't think I'll fit in the back.
You can always
around.
get in after we take care of them.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna go and hide in the front of the car so you can't see me. If it's in the garage, I'll hide in front of it so you can't, like.
Unless he backed in. But what you're talking about is between the wall and the car.
Yeah, exactly. So when he.
So go ahead and roll your sneaking with a +2. Shady.
Oh.
Giggles, roll sneaking. Roll athletics group with a -4.
Oops, that's pistol.
One boot, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna hide behind the car and the
Roll.
wall.
Roll sneaking.
It's like the Three Stooges. Watching the Three Stooges trying to break into a car.
Athletics? I don't have an athletics.
Yeah.
Boots knocking boxes over.
The neighbors are looking over. What the hell's going on over there?
Clink, clink.
Oh.
You know.
Is it an agility roll? Or what?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll your straight agility with a -4.
Okay. Well,
It's
before
like the car has hydraulics. It's just.
Well, then I'm going. Yeah.
So
I only have
here-
1 dice, so.
here's what I'm thinking. This is really only an investigations kind of thing. So ideally, once we get into this place, we want to get an eye on maybe a recording of some shit that's going on, and then get the fuck out, right? And hopefully all without having to shoot or
What?
anything.
Oh, it rolled it twice.
No, don't link it. Just agility, no link, -4.
Most likely, there's going to be some shooting. We have zero clue what's going on in this place.
Damn. Here I was. We all expected for a 0. Have you just standing in the middle of it?
I'm just here to clean the windshield.
Or a complete failure, yeah. Since I was only getting 1 dice. Like,
4
yeah.
p.m., 5 p.m. He comes down into the garage. He walks through the door that leads from the apartment into the garage. He starts heading over to his car. You hear him click it, thinking he's unlocking it. Now he just locked it.
I thought about that.
Starts approaching the car.
Unlock.
Let me pull up here. Perception.
Yeah, can Shady hit the switch on her door real quick?
Sure. Yep.
So it's unlocked?
Yep. And he walks over to the car. He starts opening the door to sit into the front seat. He sits down.
Surprise, motherfucker.
When he closes the door,
Right up, up.
Shady is going to put her hand on the back of his neck and the gun to the side of his head.
And one boot's in the back going.
No, I got a big
like
old
Yosemite
knife
Sam or something.
I got my knife out. I'm like ready to stab someone. Got a mask on. So like.
Jumps up on the hood.
Huge beard on him.
That bitch is ours now.
Of course, I didn't write it down. He's got to make a composure test here. 'Cause he's
Well, a masked dwarf jumping on his hood. You got punked.
You rascally varmint! Pow, 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 pow!
Ghost hand is grabbing him.
It's hilarious.
Where's willpower?
You be fucked, man. thing we have Shady doing the actual kidnapping.
Yeah, he's shitting his pants. He squeals, jumps in his seat, hits his head on the roof of the car.
Shady will
Oh my god, take anything!
appear.
What you want, just don't kill me!
She'll appear next to him.
Ah!
She's got her helmet on,
Ah!
and
Does it have a voice modulator in there?
no,
So it's all like,
pull us.
listen to me.
She says, right now is the time for you to remain quiet and listen. Do you understand?
Take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. He's handing you his cred stick. He's handing you the keys to the car.
Just take it. Just take it.
Shady tosses the cred stick in the back seat. And
You hear
holds
it,
onto the
ow!
keys. Holds onto the keys.
Okay.
Now, you've already started by not being quiet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
I'm going to tell you how I'd like to see this day progress. And you better understand it. We're going to drive to work. You're going to get us inside. And you're going to have an uncomfortable day. But if you do well, you will live to see tomorrow. You see, some people I work with are a little bloodthirsty. And she kind of turns her head to the hood of the car where the weird guy with the mask and beard.
Bro, I'm gonna give you to him.
I got my big old pig sticker knife out.
Oh god.
I don't think you want to do that. I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Just let me go. None of this happened. I don't know who any of you are. Just let me go.
Why don't we want to do that?
These are bad people. I work for some bad people. I do bad things.
What do you do?
Then
Who do you work for?
let's make sure.
I'm the one who knocks.
Let's make sure you're not late for work, and you can consider this drive your confessional.
I guess I gotta get in the back.
Roll intimidation, negotiation, any type of skill like that you have. Let's see. Oh, of course not.
Just out of curiosity, Giggles, what's your charisma?
My charisma is 3.
Mine is 2, and I
asked
have
'cause
intimidation.
I have a low charisma, and I don't have intimidation
Oh.
or persuasion or.
Let's see here.
Yeah, intimidation wasn't in my background.
Yeah, influence. If you have influence, the influence group, the acting group, even, I'll allow that.
Oh, good grief.
Performance.
Am I going to have to march in there and take over this hostage situation?
I think so.
Yeah, artisan is pretty much the only kind of thing that's even remotely close. Police procedures.
Okay,
Okay, I know.
as they're thinking about it, as these guys are stumbling and I'm listening in on my comms, I'm like, Jesus Christ. So then I get out of the car, I get out of the van, and I head up through the open gate. I open up the door. I got maybe my sunglasses on. I pull out my pistol.
This is my moment. I sit up. Surprise!
Oh man. Yeah, and
I've always wanted to do that.
and I tell Giggles to go get in the van, Giggles.
Okay.
And I tell this guy,
From in the back. What is going on?
and then I get into the back, close the door, and I'm like, you're gonna do whatever this young lady tells you to do.
I'll take you, but you don't want to go there.
Why? What's on the other side of that door?
Go there.
Start.
How many guards are there?
You'll find out.
No, you're going to tell us right now. I'm going to do some more intimidation.
Roll it.
Tell me how many guards there are!
Start shaking him.
Making pee his pants.
Faints.
How many guards are on the other side of that door?
I don't
Start
know.
sh-
I don't know.
Start shoving toothpicks under his fingernail.
Ow! Stop it! You're not helping. This isn't helping. at
Drive.
all.
Drive.
You want him to drive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Well,
my god.
We need him to drive in there,
Okay.
right?
Yep. He drives. I'll use that composure roll. He's driving. He's obeying the laws. He's checking his mirror a lot.
Someone's following us in the
Well,
van.
he can let the car drive.
Giggles is following.
Yeah. Car
And
drive.
I guess I hopped in with Giggles, and we'll have to stop before we get close to the thing.
Yeah, I
so
was
we
gonna
can...
My van looks like a DCCU company van.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you can move it to the.
Except we don't really know what that looks like, do we?
Yeah, it's a guess. I don't know how this chameleon.
Well, we can
I
make
was
it auto
I was
drive
thinking we
near
just
the-
stop prior to going in, and you guys hop in here.
Does this guy have any cyberware or anything on him?
He has a data jack. Yep.
Okay. If he needs to, well, no, I got an idea. All right, let's do this.
So yeah, we'll hide with a blanket over the top of us in the back. Or I guess I'll have to be in the trunk. Damn it! I hate being the little guy. Or
I mean, I could be in the trunk as long as you let me out. Actually, trunks have a inner release.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys pull up to the gate in this car.
She's got the chameleon suit going again.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
I'll be in the trunk. Cause I'm gonna be fully geared up.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
me and Atari will be under blankets in the back seat.
I'm curled up in the trunk with Moesha.
Hey, look at that stealth roll.
Perfect. And Shady, roll your sneaking. Perfect with +2. Yep. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys.
Yeah, I don't have sneaking. That's why I'm just curled up in the trunk.
Of course. Do we need to edge?
You hear over the intercom the guard say, "Dr. Bernard, is everything okay? You look a little pinkish there."
I jab my gun into the back of his seat. Intimidation. Oh man, not being very intimidating.
Move out of the way, sir. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? All right, go ahead, get in. Everyone else has already shown up. You're late again as usual. Thank you very much. The seat's a little wetter, and the garage door opens.
Okay. Finally, see what's on the other side. We should have just rocket launched it or something, but
No, that's our way out.
Not when the rockets are in the van. Part 3 blocks down.
You didn't bring the fucking rockets with you?
Never bring the rocket.
Dear God.
The only time we brought the rockets was when Atari brought the launcher over.
Have you seen this building here? There are like 2 windows, a garage that's guarded, and a front door that's somehow guarded from the inside. That's it, dude.
all right. So now we're going to question him.
Yeah, once he parks.
Yeah.
Yep, he pulls in. He parks.
We're gonna
All
have to
right.
Take this guard out. 'Cause he'll
Okay,
Where-
I did what you wanted.
Yes, you
I did
did.
what you wanted.
Yes, you did.
I did what you wanted.
Where's the nearest computer terminal?
He points back to the guard.
Besides that one. Although that's probably not a bad one. Shit,
Yeah,
we can go through that fucking
Perhaps
door.
the nearest bacon.
Here, we can knock him out and then if he's late, then
Everyone's there.
they've already come. Yeah, everyone's there, so we can knock him out.
The next terminal would be in the storage. Up those stairs here.
All right.
Roll perception, everyone.
Thud, thud, thud. Thud, 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 thud.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Thud, thud, thud.
Look at that. Oh wait, that's not me.
I'm trying to find the
Oh,
lock
it's
to open the trunk.
Laird in one boot. You see camera.
Oh. Hold on.
Through
Siggles,
comms. Through comms.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Shady's gonna tell Atari about the camera.
Okay. Noted.
Oh, you know what? I
So-
can actually use my magic finger spell to move it aside, like to point it.
Well,
away from us.
I'm gonna stay in this vehicle, and I'm going to reach into my pocket and pull out that BTL chip that was the high one,
Ooh.
God.
the Euphoria one.
The stuff
And-
film.
Yep, and slap it onto this guy. He said he's got a data jack, right? So that should keep him
His eyes
occupied.
roll up, he starts convulsing. He just slumps in the seat.
Yep, that'll keep him occupied for about 8 hours. And so then I will just stay in the vehicle and go into the Matrix.
Well, I thought, don't we need you to get to a terminal?
Yeah. Did you want to
Oh.
line in?
Yeah, I do need a hard line in. Damn it.
We need.
In the storage room.
So what I could do is take. I can actually use a spell called Magic Fingers. It's like a minor telekinesis, and it makes a hand, and I can physically move the camera, like the opposite way. Wait,
Can you
would it-
can you hold it there? So like if somebody is watching and they want to try and move it back, can you actually hold it there? Because ideally we want to get from the car to the storage door and get through the storage door before that camera swings back around, right?
Yeah. So you guys, while I'm concentrating on that, why don't you run to the guard and knock him out, and then he can hardline in there.
Is this a door or are these windows? Are there windows here?
What about the storage?
Just a door. There's no windows. Looking
Oh,
out.
okay.
No, just that one little.
Okay.
And he's,
So we want to get to and up these stairs past that camera.
Yep. As you guys are doing that, there's another burst in the Matrix, +8 static.
Ooh.
And there's like, you feel like you're in a sterile zone. One boot, you can just feel the magic, almost like someone pulled a plug and just draining out of the area.
Oh shit! Well, we're gonna have to wait
It's
a few
probably
minutes.
it's probably related to their experiments.
It might
Hey,
be.
yeah, very much so. Okay, well, I'll have to wait for that to pass, and then
It's strong because
I'm gonna take this guy's lab coat off of him and put it on me, and just start. I won't look at the camera.
Okay.
I'll just kind of mess up my hair like him or whatever, and just start
Okay.
walking.
Actually, Shady can walk with him. With the chameleon suit on.
Yep.
Yep.
okay,
Go
we'll
ahead.
wait. We'll wait for
Always
you
your
then.
sneaking. Okay. Yep.
She'll
Alright,
keep
okay.
she'll keep Atari between herself and the camera.
Did you take his badge?
Oh
by the
yeah.
way?
What? Yeah, I'm sure it was on his jacket, his lab coat, his whatever thing.
Yep. You walk over there. You and Shady both walk over there.
I'm sorry, but isn't Giggle still in the trunk?
Not my problem right now, Shady.
You said there was a camera, and I was waiting for the time to. And I'm still trying to find the latch to get out.
All right.
40 seconds later, that it goes back to normal. The static dies and the magic comes back.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Well, he already got by, so Shady, are you gonna go with him, at least protect him while we wait for you guys to take care of the camera?
I didn't move her, but she is with him.
Okay. Move her. Yep. Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna cast my increased agility spell and then
Roll it.
sustain it. I am the only one. Sorry.
Giggles has
they're
gotten really quiet.
The only
Good. Breathe.
Quiet for a long
Good.
time now.
Breathe.
car stopped moving. Everything.
I'm gonna use his
everybody
ID.
closed, and now it's quiet.
I'm gonna use this guy's ID to open this door.
Okay, I made my drain and increased 4. So.
It's not
Through-
locked whatsoever. It's just a
Okay.
normal door. You can just push it right open.
I just
Through our
push it right on in.
Through our comms, Shady says, one boot, don't forget to let pickles out of the boot.
But don't do it till we move that camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna finger the camera.
What was that? We run now?
There's a bomb. Run. All right. What? I take a look around this room.
Yep. You see stacks of lab equipment, mostly lab equipment. It looks like. Towards the back, there's a raised platform, kind of an office area, and you do see a terminal in the back there.
Great.
Any
And then
cameras?
here, there's more stairs going up and a doorway.
All right.
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
You see no cameras.
Of course not. I just head on up here, like looking like I'm supposed to be there. Sit down and get to work on this computer.
I think I need an invisibility spell at some point.
And
Line back in.
yep, into the matrix. It's all gone black.
It's been black the whole time for me.
Ooh.
Since the day you were born.
You come out into this computer terminal.
Accurate.
Okay.
It leads to a. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Please tell me we can't see those.
I see two things.
Yes,
I
actually,
s- I
that's
s-
fine.
I see the OCP symbol.
Yep, that's because it's the central processing unit. You see, there is also some patrol ice,
Okay.
and there is also
You can do this. Atari.
a tar baby ice sitting there. Also, the patrol ice is actively scanning. So, we need to do a perception.
All right.
Stay hidden. You're going to be rolling logic plus sleaze.
Okay. Oh, sleaze is not an option here. Oh, I got to do. Can we
So
cancel
you roll
that?
Logic.
I roll
or
sleaze with logic.
Add logic. Target is 4.
And this is a logic test.
Correct.
What? That's a bunch of crap. Hang on, I want to spend some edge and re-roll those fails.
Same
Alright.
thing with a -2, so just get rid of the +2.
Sleaze plus logic. There we go.
You slide right through. The ice does not see you whatsoever.
Whoosh. All right.
You see multiple lines going off to data stores, and then you see another line headed off to another subprocessor, and then you see these 3 are all heading to data stores. So actually, let me just do this.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to look at it before I do anything. And matrix perception is computer plus intuition.
There.
Check something myself.
Don't want to blow myself up again.
Yeah, matrix perception. Fused with disarmed enemies. I love Shadowrun humor. Fuck me. You're not able to read the file.
Okay.
It jumbles your signals.
All right, let's see here.
And by the way, I'm sure you know, but I'll go ahead and say it. God is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very robust, but very small host. It's almost like a host within a host. Whatever they have in here, they wanted to keep very secret.
Okay. I am going to...
Can you hack it open anyway? Just jump in, or the computer just...
So I have a program that gives me extra dice when doing a search.
Okay.
And... Okay. So if I load up my search program, it gives me +2 to doing a search. So, I'll try it again. Do this, let's see. So when loaded, the cyber program tailors the cyberdeck search algorithms to match the specific iconography of the host, making the Decker's matrix search results more likely to contain pay data.
Okay.
I get 2 extra dice, and
Search within the host. Okay.
so I'm going to do computer plus intuition +2. And am I still going against that 7?
No, this is a search.
Okay.
It's different. So it takes you 1 minute.
Okay.
So you're spinning there for 1 minute.
Search stamp thing.
And-
What the hell is it?
Yep. There are multiple data stores, as you know. It appears that they're all locked. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
And one file looks like it's related to security. One file looks like it's related to personnel. And a third file is listed as Project Exodus.
All right. I want to take a look at Project Exodus.
Okay, that's this file. That's this file here.
Okay.
Mississippi
Okay.
here.
Stop. We got to roll a perception because that you're
'Kay.
passing by the ice again. So roll your logic plus sleaze. Go
Is
ahead,
that
one
cam-
boot.
Is that camera turned off? Nice.
Okay, you make it past the ice.
And I'm going to take a look at this thing.
Okay, roll perception. Can't believe I got 7 successes on 10 dice.
Oh,
God damn.
All right, hold on. I'm going to spend an edge.
Okay. Track your edge.
Yep. And I'm going to try that again. Computer plus intuition -2. Jesus Christ. Well, 3 is a push.
Yep, that's a push. You're okay. It is locked. It is also bombed.
Okay. All right. So, first thing first, I need to disarm the data bomb.
Correct.
Software plus intelligence.
Bomb rating times 2.
All right, software. Wait, am I reading this right? Disarm data bomb. Software plus intelligence.
Intuition. Yep. Kappa firewall.
Oh, intuition. Software plus intuition.
That's what I do all the time too.
Yeah. Okay.
Intelligence, intuition. Yeah. You need to beat a 1. God, I almost glitched.
All right.
Almost disarmed itself.
He's like looking at it. It powers down.
Your intimidation worked this time.
Okay.
You got it. You disarmed the bomb.
Great. Now I need to unlock it. Let's see. What do I have here for unlocking? Crack file. It's going to be an attack. Hacking plus logic. All right. Hacking.
Ooh. You try to unlock it, and it just kind of falls apart on its own.
Okay. Bam!
Damn. Yeah, it glitched. So it just spews all its info into you.
All right. I start copying it all. All this data on Project X.
Here, take everything you want.
Project Exodus. Secret project by EVO. Involving gene splicing. Using various high-tech methods. Combining harvested embryos. Showing precursors of awakened abilities. Essentially trying to create tailored magicians. There's a newer entry file in here about an anomaly in one of the batch of subjects, essentially test tube babies. A subject that seems to be influencing electronics, as well as exhibiting mystical adept abilities. And as you're doing this, all of a sudden, static spikes to a +10, kicking you out.
Okay.
One boot, you get like a massive headache as you are just bombarded with such a strong magical presence that it just hurts you to have all this mana. Even latently just flowing through you. The fact that you can tap it if you want is just overcoming your latent abilities, that it's just flooding into you and it just physically hurts you. You're like cramped.
Oh.
And after just like 10 seconds it stops. But Atari, you're booted.
Okay.
Well, if the static is so great, we could go because the camera's probably down. So I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what my thought is that.
I got what I needed.
Shady, roll perception.
Everybody stay where they are.
Well, don't we need to go and check this place out, or we got all the information we need?
I think this is all we need for now. We know what they're doing.
Once
You heard a blast
I heard a blast
from
She heard-
inside the building.
That coincided with that spike.
Giggles and one boot, you roll it too. Yes.
Roll.
You guys both heard it too. Very good rolls.
What was
All
that?
three of you heard a blast from inside the building.
There could be valuable stuff in there.
So basically, I heard blast from outside the trunk.
Yeah, I heard that too. This might be a really good time to get out of here if we've got what we need.
You told me not to move.
We have
That's-
everything we need? I thought. Was it just finding out about.
We wanted to know about their secret project. We found out about a secret project. We're gonna go
Do we
report
need
back.
evidence or anything?
I got the evidence. Let's go. Let's get out of here before somebody sees us.
So I came along just to sit.
Let's go. I'm not the guy that's supposed to be in here doing this stuff.
This door opens and the guard comes out.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like
all-
looking up through the window, like, oh
I
no!
don't know either. I'm just waiting over the call and telling me when I can exit.
Guard's coming out. I'm gonna cast a clout on him.
Roll it. Is it direct or indirect?
Clout. Physical, line of sight. I think it's direct. No. Yeah, no, it's a direct spell. Oh, no, actually it says indirect.
Indirect.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a refine to bump it for 5. There can be only one. So use one and refine to bump it could get 5 levels higher.
Okay, roll your drain.
Nice.
It's 4, 12. 12 minus 8 is physical. Oh, he slumps over, passed out. God
Sacked
damn.
him. Damn.
What's the line of sight?
Shady, you and Atari come busting through this door, and you see a guard flopped over on the stairs.
Cool.
And this door is still open?
Sure.
I'm gonna grab his like ID or pass key or whatever.
ID.
No pass keys or anything.
Do a search. Do a perception.
Okay. Perception.
One boot, can you turn that camera again, please?
You don't find anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cast the spell.
He has a comm link.
Could be only
Let me pull him back up. He has a comm link, his armor, and a pistol.
All right. I take a picture of like his badge or something.
You don't see a badge, just DCCU.
Okay. I'll take a picture of the DCCU thing symbol
Okay.
with my iPhone or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna move that camera, like physically try to move it. Well,
Okay.
Shady.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, Shady's invisible, and I've got the lab coat on.
Yeah, because it was never
Predator
moved
is
before.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Shady's
move
gonna go in here and
Okay.
pop open the garage door.
Okay, yeah, you can roll perception.
While she's doing that, she's gonna be like, I think it's high time we let Dr. Needles out of the trunk.
I push this guy over. He's still like drooling over himself. I just push him over to
You
the.
easily find the button, and you also see on some of the consoles, because there is some camera consoles here, you see some people in the lab, like, picking themselves up. They seem dazed. One is kind of rolling around and holding his face.
I'm gonna take pictures.
You see what looks like some sort of reception or office area, kind of a reception area, and there's this blasted open like security door that's just blasted open.
One of their test subjects are escaping.
And then you see the entrance doors. You can tell because you can kind of see the vestibule. And the doors are open going outside.
Okay. I want to get cameras of everything.
And you see guards starting to run around.
I'm gonna get pictures of everything that's on those screens,
Okay.
and then we'll open the garage door. And I say we just leave this guy and walk out.
No. This guy's seen our faces, but although he
So-
is tripping
He hasn't seen
balls,
my face.
See
the
this?
He hasn't
Here.
seen mine. It's under
He hasn't seen the
helmet.
doors. He hasn't seen.
Okay, and these people, they're rolling around, dazed and confused. Okay, you see that?
Okay.
Oop.
we could turn this guy and make him our agent.
Yeah. We can.
He could join the Prophets.
Yeah, he's in it now, Breaking Bad style.
Yep.
You see
And
this
for-
reception area? You see this is like a secured door, and it is blasted open. You see an office worker type like rolling around screaming. And then you see in this area here, this is that entrance way. Whoop. Whoa, shit.
Control Z.
There we go.
Yep. Control Z.
Alright. Oh, is that what does it? I had no idea. Okay, good to know. Or just map level. You see this vestibule open. These doors were open. You can see, but they're closing again, so they're not staying open. But someone opened them, so they opened, and now they're closing.
Okay.
And you see, so it looks like someone left first,
Or
and then
another
you
thing.
see chaos. You start. Yep. Okay.
Something invisible.
It's our
on their
competition.
test subjects.
No, possibly invisible, or it happened, and Shady is catching the tail end of it. The aftermath.
Told you guys we should have used rockets just like that other team.
No, I'm pretty sure that's one of the test subjects. Probably
So,
the
and then you
unusual one.
pound the door open. The door's opening.
Yep. I start up the car and drive us out of there.
Okay. Shady,
I let-
jump in.
Shady's gonna walk out and get in her car.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk out the open garage.
Yeah, and I'll follow.
Okay.
She's
And,
still got the chameleon thing going.
Dr. Giggles, I let out of the back so he can be in the front with us.
Okay. You riding shotgun.
And then I moved the camera back like no one was there.
Okay. What Shady's
Vroom.
describing, they're probably a little too busy in there to even notice. But yep.
Yeah, as we're driving, she's gonna mention those pictures and also share them with Atari.
Yeah.
Drop me off. at the
Yeah.
van.
Awesome. Yeah. You text them to me. And I'm like, oh damn. Yeah, we'll share this with Mr. Smith here.
All right. So you guys make your getaway.
We do.
And yeah,
We're gonna have to figure out what to do with this guy, but I like the idea of turning him.
yeah. We'll leave a.
We'll be in touch. No, we'll be in touch.
You did a
We know
good
where
job. You did a good job, man.
Yeah. We have this little data
He's
file. We'll
got
send
a
to
wet,
your-
sticky spot. His eyes are rolled up in his head. His muscles in his neck are just contorted, like super
Yeah.
tense.
I pulled the chip out. Yeah.
We actually
Man,
saved-
you've got a problem. You've got a problem.
I thought you were a dream. He's starting to trying to open the door. His eyes are bloodshot. He's so messed up.
Yeah. Just like
He doesn't know what's
no,
up,
just-
what's down.
Just relax, man. It's better. Than...
put a trank patch on him.
We're your boss now.
I know. You're working for me.
I saw my mask on with a little hole, for my mouth coming out. We know you, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to do some intimidation.
Okay, roll it.
You know what? I'm going to edge it because I want a better
You guys
intimidation
never
roll.
cease to amaze me. I'm glad I can think quick on my feet, man. You guys.
I was in the trunk the whole time.
I got 2
Don't
successes.
worry, don't. Oh, you didn't even have to worry about edging.
So I say to him like, "Hey, Hey, you did a good job in there. Well done, man. Welcome to the team.
I don't want to be on a team.
No, we'll
No.
listen. You've had a rough night. You just go inside and get some sleep,
Let me
and we'll.
go. I'll do whatever you want.
I know. I want you to go back into your apartment and go back to bed.
Okay, I'll go to bed.
We'll-
I want to go
we'll-
to bed.
We'll be in touch.
We owe you, bitch.
We'll be in touch.
Okay.
I put his. I don't know. Should I keep the lab coat? Yeah, I'll keep the lab coat.
Why not?
I'm gonna add it to my gear, and I just
You lab coat.
yeah, and I just
And
send him back
Bernard
inside.
has no idea what hit him. He's just like, you know, he just got hit by some magic force when someone was like, some kind of powerful thing was escaping.
All right. Drop
As you
him
guys
off.
Yep.
As you guys are exiting his garage over comms, Shady's sitting in front of her car. And she's like, "I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm really happy with the way that went down.
Is that how a professional organization does it?
Did we get shot at?
Nope.
It's a very nice change.
But I like the shooting.
All I saw was the inside of a trunk the entire mission.
And it worked. Awesome.
I considered that nothing but a fringe benefit.
That is so awesome.
That kept me smiling while I was watching Atari's back.
All right. So you get a hold of Mr. Smith.
Yeah. I'll get a hold of Mr. Smith. I'm gonna make a copy of the information that I'm gonna give to him though, because I want to go through it as well. But I tell him I've got information about some top secret projects going on over there. We got some photo evidence of maybe some sort of accident they had this evening. Had nothing to do with us, I swear.
And their security's not great on their matrix. Security's not great.
Oh, it was.
Wild just kind of gave it over to himself.
Atari would speak differently.
Yeah. But yeah, so I say, these photos of the catastrophe have got to be worth a little something
Send it
extra.
all over. Send it all over. Send it all over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I send it.
Get extra money for more
Project
stuff.
Exodus. Yep. Did you
give
get
us
any
those spikes
specimens?
as well?
This data says something about test tube babies, about embryos. Did you get any? Did you get any?
Hey,
specimens?
we just got you the information you needed. If you need us to go back in there, we'll talk about a new price.
We have an inside guy now.
Oh, I'm sure with it being compromised, they'll shut it down quickly. Still, this is valuable. This is certainly more than we could have ever gotten. Project Exodus. Oh, leave it to EVO. They're always up to some dirty work. They're some of the most nefarious out there, questionable, always pushing the limits. Oh, thank you so much for your work as always, Akira. You always
Akira.
come. He always calls him by his real name because he knows him. He knows him. 80,000. We'll give
Okay.
you 80,000 each.
Okay.
You and your team.
I
We
ate
may have
noodle-
more work for you as we disseminate this. This is definitely some black, dark stuff here.
I got 80,000 to eat noodles and laying a trunk. That's a
Bam.
pretty good deal.
Now you understand what I was saying.
Okay.
You can't even complain too much about laying in the trunk.
So karma. Let's go ahead and do karma.
Oh wow.
Everyone gets 2 for surviving.
Okay.
Everyone gets 2 for finding info on Project Exodus. Actually, I'll give you 3. It's 2 to 4. I'll give you 3. 2 points for surviving. 7. And then Atari, you get an extra point. So Atari, you get 8. Everyone else gets 7.
Okay.
You said we got 2 points for surviving twice.
Oh, yeah, I did write that down twice, huh? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everyone gets 5. Atari, you get 6.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. The Matrix and Mana spikes continue randomly over the next week. When one boot, you get a phone call.
Yeah.
Mississippi. This is Almari.
Oh yes, I've been really interested in meeting up with you. Where are you at, by the way?
And on that note, chummers, catch us next week.
No!
That's awesome.
We tracked him down.
Yeah. All right. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.